do Cleopatra.
I could do ambiotics.
The goal.
Yep, the Golua.
Okay, how do I say I'm ready?
You already did hit ready up.
Okay. So no matter who you're playing, Janice, the first thing you want to do is to send out scouts?
Yeah, no matter who you are, you always want to explore the area around you because A, it helps you determine where the barbarians are so you can clear them. B, it can help you see what resources and good locations are around you so that you can plan where you want to settle next.
Okay.
And 3, it can see what city-states or civilizations are near you so you can set up diplomacy and or war.
When you say barbarians so I can clear them, does that
From
mean
the
no
first
one?
stirrings of life beneath water,
Unfortunately, yes.
to the great beasts of the Stone Age,
There actually was,
to
though,
man
in
taking
that
his
update that
first
just got
upright
downloaded,
steps, you have
there
come far.
was something interesting
Now
where
begins your
you can like
greatest
set up a game
quest.
mode where instead of the
From
barbarians
this early
being,
cradle of civilization
constantly
on
attacking you,
towards
they
the
have
stars.
this mechanic called Barbarian
Your wits will
Clans,
serve you well,
where you
Ambiorix.
can basically interact
Where
with
the
them
size of your armies fail,
outside of
use
just
your
attacking
head
them,
and
if you
gilded
interact with them
tongue
well enough,
to reclaim
then
your
they can
land.
become a city-state rather than
Your allies will
having
follow
to
your
constantly
lead,
fight them.
That's what
and
I
your
want. There's
strong
no way
spear
to,
arm
like,
will shatter
well,
the
you know me, I'm
resistance
a
of your
sheriff. No way
enemies.
to save them? To
Fight.
convert them?
There
To make
actually,
them
okay,
people?
Warrior King.
even in the base game there is, but you have to get a religion for it, or you have to get apostles for it.
Apostles before I can make the barbarians into nice people.
Right, so there's a...
That's gold. Alright,
We're in!
we're in! So do I need to send my settler out?
You can explore the area around you a little bit to see if there's a slightly better place for you to put them, but
Found the city.
they usually put your settler in a spot that is good. Not always the absolute best, but it's usually good. In your case, you're next to a river, you're next to water. You're,
This is not the same map I had before. Ooh, I have honey.
that's at least decent.
I got crabs. Ha ha ha.
That's not something that you want to be happy about.
I know.
There's 3 types of resources: bonus, luxury, and strategic. Luxury resources help keep your people happy, so that's like
Okay.
what that honey is. And then strategic resources let you construct specific types of units. So like once we unlock the ability to get iron, then you need to have iron to be able to make swordsmen.
The first thing you're gonna do is gonna be to found a city.
Yeah, that could be fine. I'm gonna have to move anyways for my first move as well because
Are woods good? Well, there's one directly south. Well, there's
so
one move away that's
you-
still on the river. Would that be better?
it depends. If you build on top of woods, it will clear it anyways, so it's not especially great or bad, I guess. So again, like where you started is fine. If you want to go to like any of the tiles next to you and build next turn, that could also work good.
The first thing I want to make is a scout. I don't get why my advisor would recommend animal husbandry for me. I don't have any animals in my whole area.
Pottery is always a good choice because it gets you granaries, which really help for growth, and they give an extra housing. Or wait, oh, that's why it's suggesting you should get animal husbandry, because the honey requires it. Because it's
Honey
bees.
does?
Yeah,
Because why?
because bees are animals.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna do that because I like honey. And my warrior, I don't think he needs to do anything right now because we're gonna wait till he gets...
You could probably send him out to explore a little bit, like sort of like the radius around Rock Cadet.
Okay. What can a scout do that a warrior couldn't do? Why couldn't you just explore with your
Scouts
warrior?
are weaker, but they can move 3. They have 3 movement instead of 2.
And what happens when you link them with a warrior? They can still
You can't. They're both military units.
Oh, settlers are what you link with
Right.
warriors. Gotcha. Why are we just clicking next turn, next turn, next turn? Because we're waiting for our scouts?
We're basically waiting for our first production to finish off. The early game usually goes by really quickly because you have 1 unit and 1 city, so things are gonna go slowly.
Okay, so my warrior can keep exploring too?
Mm-hmm.
So now what do I want to do? Do I want to get a settler right away?
I always like to get settlers as early as possible because the more cities you have, the more production you have, and the more production
Man, it
you
takes
have,
10.
it'll be worth it.
Any reason I should get my warrior back home?
If you want to protect your settler or any other civilian units.
Oh yeah, I better get him moving back there eventually. So now I can get mining with 3 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Or pottery with 3 turns. Or sailing with 4.
I think mining might be slightly better because once you get quarries on that stone, your production will jump up by a fair amount.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need a builder for that, and I'm long ways from being able to do a builder because of my. I guess I have to be patient, huh?
Mm-hmm. Alternatively, if you get enough gold, then I think a builder costs 60 to start off with. Oh no, it costs 100 each.
Next turn.
Ooh. Your scout found a village.
Okay, does he want to go there?
Yeah, you could send him there. It might take him next turn to do that. Definitely want to send him over there. That is.
Oh, the crabs look funny when you zoom in.
They're just waddling around. I've got
so I can do foreign trade or craftsmanship, but I'm part way to foreign trade, and the thing I like about Cleopatra is you get bonuses for trade.
Right. So I might go with that.
So did you say you like God King better than urban planning?
I usually like urban planning more.
Yeah, that's what I want, urban planning.
Both are useful.
Okay, I did urban planning and discipline.
I always go for discipline, just because dealing with barbarians is top priority.
See, I remembered what you taught me.
You did?
Alright, I'm up for new research.
You have options.
I do.
Bless you.
Thank you. What's Hattusa?
Hattusa is a city-state. You always want to meet city-states. City-states are good people.
It says major defeat if I go over there. Oh, you mean to the city-state. Okay.
Yeah, like if you were to attack a city-state, your scout's not going to do too well.
I don't want to attack it. I just wanted to visit it.
Yeah, but if you accidentally hovered over like the city center, then it will consider that as a. If you were to move there, you'd be attacking it because you don't own it. All right, I need to figure out where I want to send this settler. I've got good places.
Yeah, me too. Right, scout. Oh, I don't want to fight them. How do I make sure I'm not fighting them?
Don't move on to the exact same tile as they are.
Okay. Hello, who's that?
Chitara of the Indonesian Empire. Hello.
Sang gitar jata aku, ratuning kalawan pangraksaning Indonesia. Sintena ikang kumira, aku tanpa bisa lumrah aning dasaring samudra.
Who's talking to you?
That I turned on audio for the leaders, and that was Chitara talking. Those who thought us weak litter the ocean floor. My goodness.
Oh my.
It's an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality after a lead-in like that. What could possibly go wrong?
My settlers are so slow.
You could... Yeah, settlers can only move 2 spaces at a time, and if there are hills or other terrain features, then that will impede their movement as well.
Alright.
I mean, it's hard to walk through a bunch of forests in one day, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
If we want to preemptively prepare for barbarians, it might be good to go for archery, even though it takes a while. And if you want a religion, then astrology might be a good thing to go for right now, just to get it out of the way, because it doesn't seem like we're finding any natural wonders.
I picked writing because it was an accident.
You found another...
I accidentally clicked writing.
Writing's still good. You can get early science that way.
It's only 3 turns, so it's not like I picked something.
Yeah.
How far away from Rocket do I want to go before I settle?
Again, it kind of depends. There is some benefit to keeping cities kind of close together because there are 2 districts in particular that helps out with. entertainment complex, which can provide amenities to nearby cities, and the industrial zone, which can provide production to nearby cities. So those two districts function as giving a slight benefit to nearby cities within a 6-tile radius around where it's placed.
Archery. Ooh, I'm gonna do bronze working because.
Oh dear, hello, Barbarian Outpost.
I'm gonna do archery. Bananas.
Asante sana squash banana, we do banana.
There's wheat, there's bananas, there's corn.
Yeah, if you settle down there, that city ought to grow really quickly because of all that food.
Alright, so if I want to found a city, I want to go on to one of the green ones. Do I have to move to the place I want to found the city?
Yes, the settler will plop the city wherever they are when you say found city. So you want them to be on the exact tile that you want the city to be on.
Alright.
Unu. So yeah, the base amount of housing that a city will have is 2. If it's next to a coast, then it will have 3. And if it's next to fresh water, which is a river or a lake, it will have 5.
Or, like, Rockadet says 4, and then it has a little green.
So that's how many turns until it gains a new population.
Well, I've never had bees before. It says build an improvement, a camp.
Yep, apparently you have a camp for bees.
You have a camp for bees.
Apparently. Look at that.
Oh, wow. And then,
Look, they've even got the fire for smoking them. And I just realized that because I reduced the resolution of my thing, I'm cutting off part of the screen.
What if barbarians come to my city?
So cities also have their own health. You just usually never see it until, it gets attacked and it loses health. So as of right now, it's not really in danger. And I think your capital is actually even more special because I don't think it can even be captured by barbarians. It can be reduced to really low amounts of health, but it cannot be taken by barbarians.
Okay.
But that you still want to get rid of them because barbarians also often pillage things, and you don't really want.
Yeah, I have 3 more turns till I have a galley.
That's actually pretty fast.
What are you trying to decide on?
I got enough faith to found a pantheon, so I had to decide the early beliefs of what my people will be considering.
Gotcha.
Which is one of the sole reasons why you would want to pick God King early on, because if you don't have anything around you that gives faith inherently, then they can at least get you a little bit closer to it, to getting something like that. Whoa!
Something got a promotion available.
I think your scout... Yeah, your scout found something over there. Look at that.
Went ding and then said promotion available, but I don't know what all I found.
Look at that. You found a natural wonder. Halong Bay.
So do I get it? Like it belongs to me now?
It doesn't belong to you, but if it will only belong to whoever has it within their borders. But natural wonders are basically special tiles that provide benefits on top of what a normal tile would, and they are usually helpful for most of them anyway are really handy for national parks. This one specifically really isn't because it doesn't have enough space for one, but it's still decent, and it's actually somewhat close to your city, so that it might be worth It might be worth trying to reach, honestly.
My warrior has the option of pillaging a road.
You don't want to do that. That's
But it's my
your
own
own.
Yeah. I've never seen that option before.
I've got so much chocolate near me. Wow.
You have chocolate?
Yeah. Well, cocoa specifically.
Oh, my galley got finished. You're gonna have to tell me what to do with that.
All right, so because you don't only have sailing, they can only be within coast tiles. So anything that says ocean, they can't enter, but everything that says coast, you can. So it might be handy to have him just explore the coast and see what it can see.
Okay. Do I want to found a campus, or do I want to get another settler, or...
Both those are decent ideas. If you get a campus, then you can start researching faster. If you get a settler, you could expand out a little bit further. Whether it's closer to Rakadet and Inwu, like near that lake, or if you want to send somebody down kind of near to where Halong Bay is. Be a little bit more of a trek. Or you could send somebody even further down from Inwood along that insanely long river past Hattusa. You have options.
Oh, something just happened with my galley. So now what do I need to do?
So what does it look like for you when you attack, if you like have it attack the quadrium? How much health do you lose?
It moves me down a little bit and then down to maybe just under half.
Are you still in yellow territory?
Yeah.
I would go ahead and attack them then. They'll get another ranged attack on you without being attacked back. But if you are really in danger, then you can retreat back into Rakadet and rest and repair where they can't attack you, and then you can go in for round 2.
I don't necessarily want to be offensive, but I feel like the archer will help me.
Archer is really good for defense also, so even if you don't feel like attacking with them, that's unfortunate.
My galley, do I want... Ooh, it's looking pretty wounded.
What does it look like if you attack the quadrium again?
Right there in the red, but I would be in the red too.
I mean, if you want to play it safe, then you can retreat him into Rakadet and have him heal up for a few turns. And then when he's healed up more, then you can definitely take it out without the fear of being sniped by another thing.
So when you say bring it into Rakadet, do I just go to the coast?
No, you go into the city of Rakadet.
Literally?
Yes.
Alright, my ship can go into the city.
Change policies so that our sailor production is faster.
How do you do that?
So whenever you so at any time at the top left, there's that little government button that looks like the thing. If you click on that and go to view policies, you can move things around. If you just completed a civic this turn, on the turn that you go to look at it, then you can shift things around for free.
Okay.
If not, then it will say unlock for a certain amount of gold, and you can pay gold to then start moving
Right,
it.
but what thing did you do that was gonna make you increase your settler?
Colonization. It's a economic policy that is unlocked with whatever I just completed, Early Empire.
Because mine's not even open yet. That galley is like just waiting for my galley to repair.
Your galley is pretty healed up right now, and since he's in the city center, you can attack it without any risk, yeah.
Do I even have to go back out to sea? I can just click on it?
Yeah, no, because your unit only moves into the tile if the target tile is... So yeah, it did wind up moving out because it defeated the quadrium.
Okay. Ooh, it's recommending preserve. I don't even know what that is.
It's a weird thing that gives extra housing. I think it gives extra housing based off of how nice the tile is.
I think a campus sounds more interesting.
I think a campus would probably be a little bit better as well.
Alright, I'm gonna do a campus. Let's...
The thing is that campuses get benefits for being next to, like, mountains and,
I don't have any mountains.
yeah, so, like, you don't have any mountains, you don't really have any... I don't know what else they even get benefit. They get, like, adjacency to rainforests, but you're not really next to those either.
Okay. We're very patient about this.
I am used to Cicada. He takes about twice as long as you would. And he's been playing for much longer than you have.
Plantation! Bananas!
Research. Ironworking.
Should I do that? I did on accident. I gotta be careful with that.
You're allowed to change research in the middle of doing it. Like, the little button that's up there, you can click it again and it will open up the menu again. You can switch what you're working
that's
on.
good to know.
Why are the archers and slingers following me? So glad that
Can I send settlers across the ocean now?
So there's specific technology that lets units go into water. Let's see, what is it? The shipbuilding lets units go into water, and cartography lets everything go into ocean tiles.
Should I do the hanging gardens?
So whenever you're looking at a wonder, like in the menu, when you hover over it, it'll like bring up that whole like list of what it does, right?
Right.
So when you're looking at those, it's worth noting, do you want that benefit for your city?
I do, because I keep being told I don't have enough housing, and it brings +2 housing.
And it does increase growth by 15 LC. So that could be decent. And since you are Egypt, that would be built faster because it's adjacent to a river.
Alright, I'll do the hanging gardens there.
Let's hope that nobody else has built it.
If I don't get it, is that fine?
Yeah, so if somebody else beats you to building a wonder, then you get a small refund in production that goes towards whatever you start building next. It's not a lot, but it is a very slight consolation prize.
I'm gonna order dinner. Alright, I just ordered from Taco Taco.
Nice.
I am not at that one. Okay, wait, I'm having it sent to the wrong place.
Cancel it. Civilization 6, but me and my mom do everything except play the game.
I'm gonna have to hang up with you so I can call.
Alright, if you need to do it, then I'll be here.
Alright, I'll call you right back. Sorry.
It's alright. So this has been interesting. Also, why are you right there? I wanted to build along here, and now I can't.
I think I caught the deliverer. I think they're gonna bring it here. We'll see how that works.
Alright.
Oh, poor little ship. You're so weary. Go away from those bad guys for a little bit. Catch a break. Okay, so I have dinner, but I need to finish. I'm picking a place for a faith thingy.
Oh, you're, what's it called?
A holy site district.
Oh, okay, not your pantheon.
Alright, I did
is
that,
this, for
and
Inru?
then-
Okay, yeah. Your galley,
Yeah, you said I need to move one more square?
right, because the quadrium has 2 movement and a 1 ranged attack, so if you kept him there, then he would have moved
Alright.
onto
So do I click
the
next
attack.
turn before you save, or do you save?
I can go ahead and save right now.
Okay.
Alright, it is saved, and you are safe to go.
Thank you, I love you.
Love you too. And before you go, is there anything you want to say to yourself later, if you decide to watch the video later?
Say to myself? Oh.
Or say to the viewers, I guess.
I love playing games with you, and you're a really good teacher. I just like it.
Thanks. I'm now the last remaining human player in the game.
Alright, I love you, babe.
Alright,
Thanks
love you
for
too.
doing this.
Thank you too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
And whoever's watching this, I hope you enjoyed.